In today's digital world, documenting life has become an important part of how we connect and share. With usage of platforms like Instagram and YouTube growing every single day, it's easy to feel lost in the sea of content, and starting to create something of your own can feel almost impossible. There are countless videos online on how to begin your content creation journey, but watching too many of them can leave you more confused than ever. Saying this from personal experiences. Hi, I'm Harshita Kandakuri and I started my YouTube channel about 3 to 4 years ago during lockdown and stopped after posting just a few videos. So if you know me from back then, thank you so much for sticking around. You don't know how much it means to me. And if you're new here, hello and welcome. I'm so happy to have you join me now that I'm back on YouTube again. And no, you don't need to watch my old videos. Those are a little embarrassing. I was young, naive, and just dreaming of being a YouTuber. So I guess we can just laugh it off and start this journey fresh from here. So now, let's get back to the main topic. Starting or restarting a YouTube channel can feel very difficult and overwhelming, especially with all the guides, tips, and right ways to do it. But here's the truth, there's no single right or wrong way. What works for one person may not work for you. So, here are my 5 mantras or guidelines on how to YouTube as a beginner or making a comeback. Let's get into it. Number 1. Stop watching and start creating today. Even if you don't plan on posting right away, start shooting. Think of it as maybe a warm up. It gives you the confidence, helps you break the cycle of over planning, and gets you into action. Plus, it lets you experiment, get comfortable in front of the camera, and understand your strengths and weaknesses in terms of content creation and being out there. Number 2. Post bad until you get good. There's no other way, trust me. Don't wait until you're perfect. Content creation is a journey and you'll always be evolving. What you love today, you might probably won't love after a year from now. And this growth should rather inspire you than discourage you. So trust me, there's no perfect time to start it. Number 3. Be authentic. That is, be true to yourself. What I mean when I say this is you can take inspiration but don't copy. In the sea of content, the only way to stand out is by being yourself. Share what brings you joy. This way you won't get tired of creating. Number 4. Be consistent but don't overcommit. I can say I'm a big believer of quality over quantity. If you can manage only one video a week, don't push yourself to make 2 or 3. Overcommitting will only leave you overwhelmed, burnt out, and it will easily make you tired and quit the platform easily, and you don't want to do that again, right? Set realistic goals of what is achievable with all the other things that are happening in your life and meet the goal, just that goal. You don't have to overperform or outdo yourself. Number 5. Create and post what you'd want to watch. So if you enjoy your own content, you don't have to change it for others. Slowly but surely, the right audience will find you. Suggestions can help you grow, but don't force yourself to make changes that don't feel right to you. So it's okay if not everyone is understanding your work. The ones who do will stay. Finally, I'd say stay consistent even if the growth doesn't match your timeline, because everyone's journey is different, and just because yours is taking longer doesn't mean it won't work out for you. It definitely will. So don't lose hope. Great things do take time. Yes, even if it sounds cliche, it does.